Hello there, fellow grognards. Now, gamers of a certain vintage, i.e. old bastards like me, will point to the 90s as having some of the greatest artworks that Games Workshop ever produced. John Blanche, Dave Gallagher, Wayne England, but for me personally, when it comes to inspiration, when I saw a Codex artwork that made me go, yes, that's the model I want, that's what I want to buy and paint, field, it was Mark Gibbons. For me, Mark Gibbons just perfectly represented how I saw the models on the field. John Blanche was the master of the Impressionist style, of bringing in the Baroque and the Grimdark, but Mark Gibbons just nailed that illustration, that slice of what I thought the actual scene would look like. There was nobody better, and thankfully his artwork was in all of the second edition codexes, and although he went away for a little bit, because obviously he was freelance, he then returned for a second stint around about 5th edition if I remember correctly, and did a load more very impressive paintings that just once again nailed the vision of Warhammer 40,000. And artwork is really important when it comes to Warhammer for me. It can take you to places that the models just can't. It can show you slices of the Imperium in a way that can't really be replicated easily in a three-dimensional physical matter. It can inspire and immerse you, and Mark Gibbons did that for me, I think, better than anybody else. You've got this hive tyrant with the hordes behind it in the bows of some Tyranid hive ship. This avatar blazing with fire, looking almost exactly like the model. This Cornate Terminator, so iconic that they made it into a Warhammer Plus model. Fabius Bile, another brilliant piece. Mephiston, again recreated in model form by Games Workshop. Asmodai, Swooping Hawks, the Screamer Killer, a space wolf blasting away with his bolt gun, and this epic picture of Eschers trying to get out of a firefight in Necromunda. He was just responsible for so many pieces. So, it was amazing to see that he has come back to the world of tabletop gaming and illustration in Trench Crusade. I mean, just look at these pieces. And look at this trench ghost dripping with atmosphere, and this trench palanquin That's the equal of anything from Games Workshop these days. In fact, I would dare say it surpasses Games Workshop these days, whose artwork is steadily just turning into some kind of, I don't want to say cartoon, because a lot of it isn't, especially a lot of the Horus Heresy stuff, but it's definitely becoming quite sterile, I feel. It's starting to not have quite so much atmosphere in it, and I'd struggle to point out anything particularly iconic. A lot of the Horus Heresy stuff is just Photoshop pictures of models, which is, it's all well and fine, and I suppose cheaper for them to produce. But I miss these old pieces of artwork, and I don't know that we'll ever go back to it, which is a real shame. And I'm overjoyed to see that this is something that Trench Crusade is bringing it back. Go Trench Crusade. This is one of the reasons why it's attracted so many of the old school gamers who have been crying out for something a little bit more like what Games Workshop and 40k used to be. And I think it's a big part of its success. I know that they're selling art prints and stuff at the UKGE, where Matt is this weekend. I think it's just another win for Trench Crusade to bring Mark Gibbons on board, and I can't wait to see what else he produces. So, as always, guys, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you on the next video.